Kenyatta in Redlands, California. Hey, Kenyatta, what's up?
Tom, I wanted to talk about Michelle Obama's speak at the Tuskegee Institute over the weekend. It was really interesting, a chain of events. I had heard about the speech Monday morning, and I happened to be staying in a hotel, or was at the time, and I left for work that morning and got on the elevator. And, Fox went crazy about how she was race baiting and so forth and so on. So I get on the elevator, and this is predominantly white area where I'm at, and I'm dressed for work. I'm in a suit and tie. I get on the elevator, and there's 2 or 3 elderly white people on the elevator. And the first thing one of them says to me, she says, "Oh, I know you played basketball, number one." So I said, "Boy, that's interesting." So I get downstairs, I walk to my car, and then there's another couple. They're getting in their car, and she sees me, and all of a sudden she grabs her purse a little tighter and moves it to the next arm. I get in my car, I go away. 2 hours later, I had to go to the AAA office to get registration renewed, and on the way into the office, apparently they were really crowded in an office, so they were calling people in that had appointments, and there's a little boy outside playing with football, and I start tossing the football to him, and eventually my time came. The lady came out, called me in, and when she looked at me, I guess she thought the kid was my kid, and she says, "Oh," she said to someone inside, "there's 2 of them out here." And I said, "Well, 2 what?" She said, "Oh, I meant 2 people." So then after that, my day is over.
The kid was black?
I come home and, no, she's white.
Okay, go ahead.
And then, so I come home and I turn on Fox News. Well, Fox is putting these Hattiesburg suspects, these people that shot these cops, they're flashing their pictures all over the place, these 4 black people.
Right.
Then after that, they did a spot on ISIS and some more brown people. And then they did a piece on Shaquille O'Neal and bubble wrap. So this is what I wanted to say to you. This was the day in the life of a black man. So for any of your white listeners out there that believe that somehow this is a figment of our black imagination, I say to you something that I can't say on the air. This is for real.
Yeah.
And these slights are slights that people that are non-black, I'm not talking about racism in general. There is a certain, I call it blackism, there is a certain vehement type of racism that is directed towards black people in this country. And for some reason, white people will not deal with it. By the way, let me just finish with this, Tom. So at the end of that day, guess what I found out? There was a lynching in Greensboro, Georgia, of a black man found hanging from a tree in a backyard, and almost no press in the national media.
Yeah.
Just wanted to lay that on you.
Yeah. Wow. Kenyatta, thank you for keeping it real for us, for sharing your story with us, and hopefully many of our white listeners got an aha out of that. I appreciate it. It's always good to hear from you, sir.